Now, you can support me and the channel itself over TAD. So I'm on TAD, and you can support me there if you give me a tad of your time a day. The link will be down in the description below, but I imagine not too many of you know what that is. Matter of fact, until someone told me about it a few weeks ago, right? It was a few weeks ago, I think. I went on vacation in the interim period, so I don't exactly know how much time has passed, but yeah. A short while ago, someone told me about it, and I didn't have any clue what it was, nor did I actually see anyone of the YouTubers that I watch have TAD accounts or anything like that. So, you know, it opened my eyes, shall we say. So what is TAD, for those of you that don't know? For those of you that do, basically, you have all the information available. The link is down in the description below. You can support me on TAD if you wish. And that's about it. But what is it? Well, TAD is a application, if you will. I would describe it as Patreon for free, basically. It's the type of I guess, system, if you will, where you can support your favorite content creators that are on YouTube and on TAD by watching ads. Now, these are not your regular ads that you get on random websites or on YouTube or something like that. I'll get into that in a bit, but basically, what TAD is just that. You support your favorite content creators by watching ads, and your favorite content creators get paid for sorry, for the fact that you watched the aforementioned ads. Essentially, game of background, by the way, is Ghost Recon Wildlands. Started playing it semi-recently and just wanted to have some background footage. So, essentially, here's how it works. You get TAD as an application on your phone, Android, iOS. I think it works on desktop devices as well. So really, anything you'd like. You get your TAD application installed, and then once or twice a day, or however many times you want, you can get and you can watch ads. Now, these are not your regular run-of-the-mill ads like I mentioned. These are something they call premium advertisements. Essentially, what this means is they're not really ads that you're going to see everywhere all the time. There's stuff that's a little bit more rare and a little bit more expensive. Expensive not for you, but for the company buying those ads. So the idea is, hopefully the ads that you'll see might actually get you interested in some of the products or services that they're offering, unlike 99% of advertisement on the internet where you just click skip ad as quick as possible, right? On TAD, it's supposed to be a little bit different. How different it is, you'll have to be the judges yourselves, I don't know. But what the important thing is that you're not there really for the advertisements. That's not the idea. The idea is you watch those ads in order to support content creators very directly and quite influentially, but you don't have to pay anything for you don't have to pay anything yourselves. You just give them a, pun intended, TAD of your time. So, is there anything else that you need to do? In order to support these people, and I do say people, plural, on purpose. You can support anyone you want, not me necessarily. I'm just letting you know that something like this exists, and my link will be down in the description below, of course, as well. But yeah, that is a thing that exists, and you can now do it if you choose to. So, that's about it. If you have any questions regarding it, or anything associated to the channel or whatever, feel free to ask me. But yeah, it's essentially just a way to support me and the channel, and make it so that I keep making these videos, and perhaps one day do this thing for a living fully, and you'll make you'll directly influence the future of the channel, and you'll be a part of this channel's continuation, I suppose, in a way. I guess it's only fair that I share a bit more information now that I'm on TAD, and I'm not really expecting, I guess it's a horrible word to use, but like I'm offering you guys the option of monetarily supporting me directly. You don't have to pay anything yourselves, but, you know, time is money and all that good stuff. Why am I on TAD? I guess it's only fair to answer that question, right? Well, truth of the matter is, we need money to survive, us YouTubers. Everyone, really, but us YouTubers specifically. A man's got to pay the bills, right? And I have a side job, as some of you may or may not be aware. I teach English online as a part-time job as well, which I haven't been doing at all over the last 3 weeks, actually, because it's... Let's just say I don't enjoy it as much as this, but it's been a bit... I don't know, I haven't been feeling that well, to be honest, in terms of teaching other people. It's just... No, look, it's a tough job. I much more prefer doing this, but it just doesn't pay enough. Hence the reason I'm on TAD. You may or may not be aware of the following as well, even though most YouTubers are complaining about it for quite a while now. Our revenue, that's mine and everyone else's on YouTube, has been slashed by 70%. Yes, 70. That's you heard me right. So, if I were making X amount of money, I'm now making 30% of that. Let's not lie to one another, I don't have the biggest channel on YouTube, but it was something, right? It was something to help pay the bills, it was something to... I don't know, it was nice to get a few bucks at the end of the month from a hobby that you enjoy, and it was helpful, I won't lie, especially to someone that's going to university in a month or so. 30% of it's helpful is, as you can tell, not very helpful. So people have resorted to other things, selling t-shirts, promoting their Patreon stuff more, locking content behind paywalls, which I don't see myself ever doing, to be honest, and you can quote me on this. So yeah, they've been doing that, and they've been getting away with it. They have big channels, they have lots of supporters, they can do it, they can... you know, change the system, I guess, at which they operate a little bit, and they'll obviously fare just as well as before with slight alterations. I'm not in such a position, so needless to say, any support you give is more than appreciated. But I'm doing it like this. I'm doing it through TAD, and obviously my Patreon page will be open indefinitely, but that's not something I will promote nor lock content behind or anything obnoxious along those lines. So, that's basically it. For those of you that are willing to give this entire thing a shot or something, I thank you, I truly do. You will be... I don't know, look, it's just highly appreciated. Let's not complicate things any more than necessary. Oh, I'm supposed to catch him. Yeah. Didn't exactly pay attention to the main mission, but hey. In my defense, I have a damn good reason to be distracted. So yeah, as I said, for those of you that are willing to give this a shot, thank you so much. It is so highly appreciated. For those of you that have no interest whatsoever in my monetary situation, nor any of this whatsoever, I apologise for taking some of your time. We'll be back on the regular content creation schedule right after this video, pretty much. I'm going to record some Stellaris and Hearts of Iron 4 for you guys to enjoy, but yeah, that's about it for me today. Obviously, if you have any questions, feel free to ask. And yeah, that's basically it. Have fun, take care, and until another video, bye-bye.